Well, we're back on the Mother Road again to take another fun journey to see what's there along Route 66. As you can see on this map, we've made considerable progress since our journey started in Santa Monica and passed its way through the Cajon Pass and through the Mojave Desert into Needles, where we crossed the state line and passed into Kingman and finally stopping in the small town of Seligman, Arizona. And we also learned how this unique little community helped save the Mother Road from extinction. Now, a while ago, a viewer of our last video told me I mispronounced the name wrong. It's not Seligman, it's Seligman. Well, we'll continue on our journey from Seligman to the next Route 66 town, Williams, Arizona. And it's gonna be a fun adventure, seeing some fun sights along the way. So let's get going on our trek along the Mother Road. As we leave Seligman, we'll drive along the stretch of the old Route 66. As we do so, we'll see more of the Burma Shave signs that we saw in our previous adventure along Route 66. Watch that previous video just in case you don't remember the story of the Burma Shave signs.
Try new Burma Shave.
After passing through this stretch of the Mother Road, we've come upon another Route 66 landmark, the Crookton Overpass. Constructed in the 1930s, this concrete bridge was built to cross the Santa Fe main line. Speaking of the Santa Fe Railroad, along this stretch of the Mother Road, you see this large embankment. This was the original roadbed for the Santa Fe Railroad, built by predecessor Atlantic and Pacific Railroad in the 1880s. This was the main line until the completion of the Crookton Cutoff in 1960, bypassing the sharp curves and steep grades of this original grade.
To the men who run Santa Fe's big locomotives, and to those familiar with the old steep and winding stretches of main line between Williams and Crookton, this new way through the region was a revelation.
Anyway, we must continue on our trek, and we'll reach our first departure from the Mother Road as we get on Interstate 40 to reach our next destination, Ash Fork, Arizona. Established as a siding along the Atlantic and Pacific Railroad in October 1882, it was purportedly named in 1883 by F.W. Smith, General Superintendent of the railroad, in reference to a thicket of ash trees at the site. Before it was a Route 66 town, it was also a flag stop along the Santa Fe Railroad, which included this magnificent Harvey House, known as the Escalante. Opened as the second Ash Fork station in 1907, this Harvey House provided passenger accommodations for travelers on the Santa Fe Railroad. If you want to learn more about Harvey Houses, check out our video about the Barstow Harvey House. This hotel stayed open until 1948 and later demolished in the 1960s. And while we couldn't find any remains of the Escalante, during the making of this video, we found out there is a monument dedicated to this building within Ash Fork. Today, Ash Fork is a small community along Route 66. Its one claim to fame is the flagstone capital of the world. Flagstones are usually used as pavers or roofing material. It can also be used to make memorials, headstones, and facades, amongst other construction. Anyway, we continue from Ash Fork, tracing the Mother Road on I-40. In fact, as you travel along, you'll see the embankments of the old Mother Road as you head towards Williams. You can notice how they curve around the hills instead of cutting through them like the I-40 would do when it was being built.
The last level of rock was being ripped out of the job's largest cut, a giant chasm 115 feet in maximum depth and nearly 2.5 miles long.
Further eastward down the road, we'll make our way on I-40 until we reach our final destination, Williams, Arizona. Founded in 1881, Williams, Arizona is home to the Grand Canyon Railway and was the last city on historic Route 66 to be bypassed by Interstate 40. We'll get into the full history of Williams, Arizona in a separate episode. But until then, this is where our adventure on Route 66 will stop for now. I hope you'll come back on our next adventure. But until then, see you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.